talking about makeup artists or other people taking care of you, you do get spoiled on set, you know? But I think I never took that to my head because I was already a black belt. You know, I never misused my powers as a black belt. But for years, people, hello, sir, how you doing? Great, hey, can you give me a water? Oh, yes, sir. It wasn't like, no, it was just calling the shots. I was just used to that discipline of being like a karate instructor at that time, being a master at that time. My students are great to me. They'll, you know, have a respect between teacher and student. You know, I'm like Splinter, you know what I'm saying? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they just take care of me, and it's just a great feeling. So going to set, it was good. But you can get spoiled real quick. That's why I don't like, there's a lot of actors that I just don't get along with because they're not bigger and better than you. They say not to talk to extras, don't do this, don't do that. They sit in their chair, there's no eye contact when they're doing makeup, there's no this, there's no that. I just disagree. I'm so like, you know, I joke around on set, and you know, I talk to the cast. My dad's a truck driver, so like, you know, I have respect for the truck drivers. I have respect for the fans that love the show, that make the show. I have respect for behind the scenes people that make the show. Nobody gets credit for that. It's like you do a close-up, and they're like, you're so awesome, but what about all that work that was put into it? And I think that they get credit, and so I used to just hang out with them and talk to them. It's been, the whole Green Ranger thing's been embraced for years, but it's how I've been for the last 20. Remember, I tell you, they believe in you when they see money, which means other actors believe in you when they see money at cons. Oh, well, I want to do that. No, dude, you haven't been doing that for years. No, I've built this. I've been out there doing, you know, shows for free. I do everything. I take care of my fans for years. You know what I mean? And that's why I like, just love to see the line, you know, and I love seeing people. And, you know, I have 4 schools, I have 1,000 students underneath me. You know, I got a clothing line. I'm happy with where I'm at in life right now. I'm getting offers, and I was fighting. I'm just happy. I do things for fun, though. The minute it's not fun, I don't do it. What if you just like Comic-Cons are so like political, and you just started to get so irritated with them? And that's why when you meet celebrities, I try not to ruin that dream. You know, that, oh man, he was my hero. I've met a lot of people that are just like, I can't stand him now. I'm like, oh, cool. And charging for handshakes and stuff like that when I'm on tour, I just don't like it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, and I got great fans, and I think Facebook number shows it. You know, and I always continue to post. Social media is very important. All the posts I get, hey, my mom died, or this happened, or that happened. Those are the motivational posts in between what's my favorite color and all that stuff, you know? It's your first question if you ask, what's your favorite color? I can't be like, dude, I told you a million times it's green. I love playing the green. Because you'd be like, dang, I just asked the question. So everything's got to be renewed. For you guys, it has to be like, well, you know, I have to keep it alive. Like you keep a script alive. You can kill a script by reading it, no emotions. And a lot of cast members I worked with hated being Power Rangers. And it was like, then leave the show, dude. Don't stay on it. Leave the show. So you can think back in your head who left, who stayed, who did, you know, there was a lot of that going on. But of course, I don't mention names. I don't say that kind of stuff. It's just, if you're not happy with what you're doing, then leave. If you're a karate instructor of mine and you're not passionate about it and you complain, leave. Because I want to sell passion. I don't want to sell anything else. And that's why if you have a dream as an artist or anything else, you have to follow your dream. You know, you can't just sit there and want to make money from it because you won't. Because the intentions are wrong. I had a fan draw me a picture. I was like, it's great, man. It was all right. You know, I was trying to make him pumped up. And then, you know, posted some artwork around Facebook, and then I got hammered with, you need to pay me for that. I was like, okay. You know, you need to make shirts, man. You're a bad business, blah, blah, blah. So I pulled the artwork. So I'm like, careful. It's like, do you want me to post your artwork or you don't? Because one way or another, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to help you out to say, cool, and trying to give you credit for taking the time and drawing a picture. But don't start asking me for money. Don't start saying the fans need to pay because you'll be cut and blocked. And that's what happened. You know, so I'm careful of what people do and post or where you get stuff. I like to give credit to where the credit is deserved. And that's to the fans. Power Rangers wouldn't be, actors would not be an actor if it wasn't for their fans. And there's a lot of big actors that I just don't know how they are. You know, because I've met them and I'm just like, how do people even like that guy? You know? So maybe they don't meet people. That's the best thing to do.
What was the, not backlash, but what did Saban do? So a couple of months ago, we did this thing where we bring in Saban, say Jason.
Yeah, but that was the fan. I was like, they're like, you're going to be in Megaforce, you're going to be in the movie. I was like, ask Saban, I don't know. So Saban called, the legal department called me and said the phones have been ringing for